Hello and welcome to It's a Generation Thing with me, Phoebe, and my dad.
Paul.
You may have seen us before on TikTok under our username Paul Talk, but we are now reaching out into the podcasting world,
Where we will be discussing and celebrating our differences in generation, opinions, and general life experiences.
And as I've accidentally made you the dad of the internet, there is also a section where you can write in your questions from home.
Round 4, bring it on. Ding ding.
That's right. And someone had a very, very heavy weekend.
Well, I say very heavy, very enjoyable,
Yeah.
but obviously watching England, as long as I have, along with everybody else, when we get to the point where we win a penalty shootout with 5 fantastic penalties, great save from Pickford. What do before the penalties? Havana Club. I was fine.
I don't think that's a ritual.
I was on the Guinness. I was fine. Had a burger, chips. Oh, we was in.
You had that and a kebab.
Yeah, they would do. Yeah, that come later. The kebab.
I didn't know you'd had the burger. And
It was a small doner. Small doner. Should have gone for the chicken, but it was nice. But yeah, obviously.
Did you get it from the one on the corner? So I think that's where we ended up.
Where Izzy goes.
Yeah.
I think yours was still left on the kitchen worktop, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Half of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, lovely people there. Great venues, isn't there? Great venues.
We was out in Hertford for the,
Yeah.
what was it? The quarterfinals.
Yes.
And
Well done.
Dad was at a different pub and I was at a different pub.
Yeah.
They're both lively.
Yeah, where you were is more sort of slightly younger and busier.
Yeah.
Nice vibe where we
It
were.
was heaving. They had a massive queue of people.
Yeah.
Because my friend came late and she was literally in the queue for like half an hour to get in.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't have any. We got there early, me and Mum. But what was good?
They were doing one in, one out.
Oh yeah, no. Well, it might have been later
Yeah.
where we were, but obviously we came to meet you. That's where it goes wrong.
Oh yeah, when England won.
Yeah.
Dad said earlier in the night that he was going to go home and have like pizzas from M&S or something.
Watch the Turkey game at
and
home.
I said I'd stay out.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
then I was out chatting and I get this tap on the shoulder and it's just him and Mum absolutely battered.
We weren't
coming-
battered.
You
We
was-
were not.
You was the merry.
We was merry.
And they came in
And
they were dancing
happy.
all night.
Yeah, danced it off. We did. Probably should have gone home from the first pub, but because you was out,
It's quarterfinal.
and I did see a text. I saw a text. I'm sure from you saying I'm in the White Hart. Are you coming?
I did not send that.
Did you not send that?
I don't think so.
Well,
Let me have a
anyway,
look.
I'd have come to see you anyway.
You got to celebrate. It might be the last one that we celebrate.
No. One game at a time. But what was good?
Oh yeah, I did.
You did see. So I'm getting the flack
Yeah,
here.
but I
for-
feel like people were begging me to get you there.
Oh,
That's
you like
why.
tap on the shoulder. You'd actually asked me to come down there, which was fine.
We had drank quite a lot ourselves, to be fair.
Yeah, well, we was all
I don't
everybody.
remember the penalties.
Oh no, I do, but a little bit croaky still. But obviously, that's more shouting at the TV than anything else. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Wednesday.
Are you not stressed that every time we've watched it at the White Hart, we've won, and now we're switching it up,
You're throwing in what I thought he was going to
and
throw
you're
in
hosting
there.
in the pub?
Yeah, but we're keeping that. That's just a little small get together there. It's a midweek, isn't it?
Dad's hosting the semis
Yeah.
in his little garden hut.
In the little garden. We ain't got a lot of room.
But I'm superstitious,
many.
and I think I need to go back to the White Hart.
Well, no. Well, maybe you should, and you could represent us there.
I'm not going from London all the way to Hertford.
I'll stay in Essex. You go Hertford. Keep the flag flying.
Are you nervous?
I will be on Wednesday afternoon in a nice way, though, because we're in the game. We're in the semi-final. I'd rather be in the match than have gone out.
Also, you keep saying it's going to be not party.
Yeah.
It's a Wednesday and we're on a floating rock. Why does it matter?
A floating rock.
You're literally on a spinning rock. Why does it matter? But you wake up, it's Thursday. That's a drinking day anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think we'll see how it plays out.
I'm
saying,
actually going alcohol free, so I'm not drinking.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I'm going out on Saturday. So I'll drink on Saturday.
Sunday is, dare I say it,
And then
final.
Sunday, if it is the final, I'll drink on Sunday.
Yeah.
But then I won't drink next week.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty
And
good.
then I'll drink on the cruise. So.
Yeah, you're like Mum. You got the willpower. But I'm working on that, and I'll probably get there when I'm 78. But no,
I don't have the willpower. I weren't going to drink on Saturday.
No.
Lucy sent me one text saying, you're only 23 once, and that was it.
It's not a bad text. See?
I feel like we need to do a Love Island update as well.
Well, I did
Have you
watch...
seen the news?
No, I don't want to know.
You.
That's going to ruin it.
This is someone that says they're not watching Love Island.
Well, no, I watched one last night.
And now you don't want any spoilers.
No, because I like to watch something and see it play out.
Yeah, well,
if you got to tell me,
it's a possibility.
Yeah, you're going to tell me.
Uma might have walked out.
Oh dear. Well, she was upset.
Yeah, but we like Uma.
We do like Uma. Well, they're all nice in different ways, but Uma, yeah, she comes across solid, didn't she, Uma? But I only watched last night, which is the first time, pretty much, since the football started. Yeah, movie night, which is not laughing at their expense, but it's
it's quite
bit of fun, isn't it?
We're now moving on to the Ask Dad section.
Oh, straight in. Ask Dad, right. I'm going to keep an open mind. Could be questions on
random ones.
Yeah, garden machinery or bonking your boss. I don't know.
Okay.
Go on.
What is your biggest pet peeve? So like mine would be slow walkers.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Just pick your feet up.
Yeah, I can dawdle a bit though. I can dawdle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're annoying.
I'd say.
I don't get it. If you're out and about.
Yeah.
Why are you dawdling?
Well, I think you'll find people forget what they're doing, and phones, massive problem. Because I know I've done it, and I've tried to correct myself with this.
Right.
Because you could be looking at the phone, and you forget what you're actually meant to be doing and where you're meant to be going.
That just makes you knock it out your hand on the floor.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's annoying. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's infuriating.
Infuriating. I mean, if you're in London, do you find it worse up there when you're trying to get around in the station? Yeah.
It's hell.
I find when
even if I haven't got to get somewhere in a rush, I'm still walking at a normal pace.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the
older people.
Nah, pick it up.
On a Zimmer frame. Pick the Zimmer frame up. You don't need that. You don't need that. Just let them fall straight flat on the floor. Walk over them.
Old or got one leg or whatever, that's different. But if you're actually just walking slow and you're able to walk quick,
and you're fully able,
pick it up.
And you're just farting around. Now I do get that. I had it in a shop once.
What have you put in there?
That I thought you might water.
You're trying to be bougie.
Frozen limes. You know the tip we got
How long
on.
have they been frozen for?
About 3 months. No. Yeah, dawdling. I get that. I had it once in a shopping aisle. How about this one? When you go, you know roughly where stuff is in your local shop, don't you? So say I'm going for, I don't know, some Parmesan cheese or something.
What the hell? Out of all the
Might
items?
be making a pasta. So I've gone there and someone's busy in that area with the trolley. So you sort of hang around. I didn't want anything else in that zone.
Right.
So you hang around and they just don't move. Got a little list. And I've got no disrespect on this, but the zappers, you know, they're scanning.
Like them.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but you could say, excuse me, I need that Parmesan.
I could do, but I just
You're too
thought,
shy and you just hover.
how long does it take to do what you're doing there? And then they might have to attend to the kids in the trolley, and the kids are normally in the trolley with the food, and they poking around in the yogurts, and so you got all that going on, and you just think this is just taking forever. So that's annoying. But I'd say a pet peeve might be when you're trotting along in the car, traffic, and then you clock someone, finger right up the nose, straight out, and they eat it.
What? On
Picking their nose.
It's the most random thing ever. I've never been in a car and seen that.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, right, I have.
Who are you driving around with?
No, not in my car.
What the hell?
You're going along.
I've never heard someone's
come
pet
on.
peeve be that. It's normally like loud eaters, slow walkers, slow repliers.
People in the car sometimes think you can
No.
sort of have a little dig about, but you can see it.
That's vile.
Yeah, I've seen it over the years, yeah.
What similarities do you think you've passed down to your kids?
Similarities?
Traits? Same thing.
Ooh, probably not going home early enough when you're out.
Last one out.
Well, actually, Mum could have passed that on as well. Party Mum. Izzy, bless her, seems to have got my worst bits, like my feet. Well, she's my feet. I think I've passed down.
Gross.
I think you've got Mum's feet. You've got quite nice feet. Yeah,
You've
Beth.
got 4 kids, and I feel like we've all taken different stuff.
Different stuff.
Do you not
What's
think
your
that's
take on
weird?
it? What's your take on it? What have I passed down to you? Do you think?
Nathan's got your like laugh and humour,
Yeah, me and him have only got. I think we're the only ones that have got our humour.
and then Beth's got your OCD and like worrying and
Overthinking,
all of that.
stressy. Bless
Izzy's
her.
got your feet.
Yeah, she's probably got more than just my feet. What about you? Nothing? Nothing at all?
Party, maybe?
Oh, come on. Fitness?
Fitness? Where's your trait of that?
Yeah. Well, you don't... I'd say...
My height? 5'5"?
Yeah, thanks for that. I've just lost 4 inches. No, 6. 5. Ha! I'm 5'10".
8.
No. 9.
9.
Yeah, you got to add another inch. But yeah, maybe you can be nice and kind to people sometimes. No, you're friendly, chatty if you want to be. Yeah, so yeah, a bit of a mixed bag over all 4 of you. Izzy's a spender, probably.
Oh yeah, you're
Gets
bad
that
at
from
that.
me as well. You're good with your money, like mum.
You ain't seen my bank account recently.
Well, no.
Those £54 rounds have been draining it.
Yeah, but you didn't have too many of them, did you? That was in London, though. What do you mean, Don't choke on the line.
That was in Broadgate Circle.
Yeah, I think...
Busy,
but if you're going to be in the centre of the city, it's going to be £15-20 a drink, and it's probably £7 a pint, isn't it?
If there's one thing you could change about the other person, what would it be?
As in you?
Yeah. Who else is in the room?
Oh, okay. Well, you was bringing in all 4. What I would change for you is chores.
What?
I would be more strict on the chores. As in...
Like what?
4 or 5 glasses of water in the bedroom.
What?
You leave water in the bedroom.
No, I don't.
Do you bring yours down?
Yes.
Oh, easy.
You don't even come in my room to know
No,
that.
no, but I did look in there.
I have like 1 bottle, 1 glass max.
Oh, maybe Izzy's the one before 5. Yeah, maybe a bit more on the dishwasher. The water jug, yeah. We've got the filter jug,
Right.
which is always topped up. I always top that. Mum always tops it because you don't want to go to the fridge, especially if you've been out and you come in.
Why is everything related to boozing and going out?
Well, there'll come.
You do need that crisp water.
There'll come a time when I won't be able to do it. But basically, what happens is you go to the fridge, and we've got 2 of them. Go to the fridge. It's either in the fridge empty, or about that much in, or you've actually took your water out and then left it on the worktop empty.
Yeah, but if I've had my dose,
Annoying.
I didn't even know you drank out of it.
Yeah, but
so I just think I'll put it on the side, and when I need some more, I'll go and fill it up.
Yeah, but you've got to share, haven't you? You've got to...
Yeah, but
it's
you
not
don't
all
normally
about
drink
you.
out of it.
I drink out of that one in the main
I
kitchen.
never see you drink water. It's just beer.
No.
I would make you be able to hear.
Oh, what could I make something?
And you might be thinking that that's me being nice, but actually it's just because I can't be asked to keep repeating myself, or you mishearing, or changing what I've said because you think I've said something else.
Well, the problem is...
Or me walking in and you think it's mum.
Yep.
And you start
That
chatting
would
to
be
me
eyesight,
like
wouldn't it?
babes and Barb and make you feel sick.
No, I don't mean to call you that. I call you
if
foe.
you had your hearing aids,
Yeah. Babes or bubs. Yeah.
you would know who it was coming in because you'd hear.
Yeah. No, they do work. It's just sometimes the batteries go and I can't be bothered to change them straight away. But no, they do work. But that's a generic thing. But if you could change that for me, that'd be great.
What's a song that you associate with your teenage years?
Oh, blimey. Okay. Human League, Don't You Want Me Baby.
Why was that so quick?
But they used to play... First time I heard that was in the youth club at Gallywood, which we used to go to. And that's stuck with me there. Or Dex's Midnight Runners, Come On Eileen. Do you know that one?
Do
Well,
I
I
know
dunno.
that one? It's probably like the most overplayed song in the world.
We're going
right?
back 1980.
How did you prepare for the day that I was born?
Ooh, that is a very good question.
Right.
Because it was more prepared. Because
Well, you were on the 4th time round, so I should hope so.
Yeah, but there was a
You
very,
just reuse the baby bag from before.
very big gap between.
Right.
Big gap. So 4 children spread over a big period. But no, what I'm saying is there was more preparation there because Mum knew she was going in for caesarean. I'm certain they do let the mums know beforehand because you've got to prepare. You can't drive.
If you've got a planned one, yeah.
Yeah, so you was in a funny, awkward position. Like a breach, I think they call it, from what I remember. So basically, we knew when we went in, at the time that you went down, it was all going to happen. Whereas, like with Izzy, Beth and Nathan, it was all, God, you take days.
Carnage.
days. So yeah, we went in and so we was a bit more prepared. I wasn't that prepared for the actual what happened in the room.
Didn't you faint?
I did. I don't mind.
Mum actually asked him if he was alright.
Yeah.
And she'd just given birth.
I'm hoping there's some fellas out there, some dads out there that can back me with this. Have they ever had the wife ask if they're all right while they're having the baby?
That is mental.
No, what it was, I'd never been in caesarean procedure. So Mum was just her head here and a little bit of her neck. And then there's this sheet.
Why did you look over the sheet?
I didn't. No.
Well, you fainted just from looking at her head?
No way I was going to look over there. Because they've got to keep that all hidden. Because obviously they have to open the stomach and do what they've got to do. You're all in there snuggled and they're going in. But what it was the way that her body was all moving and the thought that it was all open. And I just, yeah. I didn't actually faint, but I went all white.
The nurses rushed over to you, didn't they?
Nurse come over and just check I was all right, wipe my brow.
So mental.
Mum said, "Are you all right?" She's the one having the baby. So not my best moment. Then they gave you to me, and you just screamed for about...
Yeah, because I probably thought, who is this pathetic
half an hour
dad that's just fainted on the floor?
Yeah, I was on a stretcher having a cup of tea.
What is your favourite memory together?
Our favourite memory together? I think it's going to be when we've gone, like, had holidays and that. And I think probably we've only been once, haven't we? When we went to Florida.
What? You choose that over the skydive?
Oh, no. No. I hadn't...
How did you forget about that?
Well, no, I haven't forgotten about it. I was thinking of...
I watched you launch out a plane.
Yeah, no, to be fair. You've done me there.
Okay, on to topic of the week.
Topic of the week. Right, what we got this week?
Which is suited for you, mainly.
Here we go.
Is self-employment / running a business a good idea?
Oh, how long we got?
Someone asked a question around business ownership, so I thought it'd be a good topic to
Yeah, no, that's a very good...
go into.
A very good topic. Where do we start? Well, I think the answer is yes, but certainly not for everyone. But you don't know unless you've actually tried, like most things. Trouble is, if you start a business, you don't know all the things that you've got. You can't know everything, and you don't know all the things that are going to go wrong. It takes a lot to run a business, and you're learning as you go, and you take...
Why did you start?
What happened to us was just sort of natural, because we'd been made redundant, and then we had a choice, either of us, to go separate ways or have a go. So we decided to basically knuckle down and have a go, and sort of over 20 years of keeping it going. And good times, bad times with work, and a lot of the problems is in our game is trying to win the work, and then you've got to try and make money out of it. The problem is you got things like COVID comes along, which no one's ever seen before, a pandemic, and then... Pandemic. Yeah, and then obviously, some people done very well out of that. A lot of people...
Me.
You.
Furlough, some people in the garden.
Yeah, I suppose there's that. And certain people in certain businesses just thrived. Whereas you've got all the people that had the bars, hotels, restaurants, hairdressers, all that, they couldn't even open. And you think, so our journey has not been anywhere near as bad as it has been for all of those sort of people that decided to go into business. And obviously you can lose everything, But I mean, one good thing about it is you got a little bit of freedom. So if I've worked...
When Dad wants to go and play his 9 holes on
a
Thursday.
You can do that when the business is going well. Not so easy to do that when it's not going so well.
I like having the monthly pay that you're going to
You like the structure of... And you don't have to go into the workplace.
And once you log off, you don't have to think about anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is... But then...
You used to be on holiday on the phone.
Yeah, we've had lots of things where I've had to disappear and go on the phone and then miss.
Whereas if you work in employment,
events.
normally you don't have to think about anything.
No, normally not. It depends on your...
When I'm in Ibiza,
yeah,
no thought about what.
Well, at 23, I think that's how it should be. Yeah,
no, but some people my age will have to think about things.
Well, yeah, they do.
Up,
yeah, but then
answering emails or whatnot on the plane.
They've taken the the higher role or more senior role. But you want to have a bit of freedom and have some fun while you're young. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't say don't go out into business, but I personally couldn't do something just for money. People do, and I understand it. They're focused on just making as much money as possible and do whatever they need to do for that. That's fine. For me, if you enjoy what you're doing and you can get to make some money out of it, then you've nailed it, you know. But it is difficult. There's lots to think about with running a business, but if you really feel that you can do it, then you're halfway there. I've got loads of quotes I've written down, but I won't preach. But no, but if you believe in yourself and that's what you want to do, then I'd say go for it.
So
but
you'd say give it a go.
Give it a go, but something that you really enjoy doing or you're naturally really good at. I mean, I'm not naturally good at anything, but if you're naturally good at something, like some people are very good at art or creative, whatever it is, and you really believe in it, you're halfway there. Okay, so we've come away from household this week, but we'll get back to that. On my top,
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
More ball cock or whatever you said.
Ball cock, no, stop cock,
Stop cock.
ball valve. Yeah, I think there was a ball cock, but anyway, yeah. So I thought it would be fun just to do a few questions to test Phoebe on her golf knowledge.
What?
Golf knowledge.
What, learn about golf?
Well, no, you haven't got to learn. I'm testing. You
it's
must.
the teach of the week.
Huh?
It's the teach of the week, and you've chose golf.
You must have heard a few bits that I've spoke about over 20 years of it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sort of off the circuit now.
19th hole.
I'm not a professional anymore. So I thought we'd try and see what you know or don't know. Not making you look silly here. This is just throwing it out there. So question 1, what should you shout if your ball is going...
4.
Yeah. Well done. You've heard me shout that quite a few times. Or tell you about the shout. And
No, I'm not even joking. When I was younger,
yeah.
and I used to come with you, and you'd get me a Snickers bar,
Yeah.
and that's the only way I'd come round
Yeah.
the court.
Yeah. Course.
Whatever.
Course.
What did I say?
Court as tennis.
And you had to shout it once.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Embarrassingly
That was
so.
almost watching Dad kill someone with a golf ball.
Normally, yeah, I've never done that, but
That was close.
I've had a few close shaves, and there's been not good reasons, but there's one or two where I haven't made me shout known, and yeah, far too close, and it's awful feeling. So, if in doubt, shout.
What's the meaning behind that?
What I've done. If in doubt, shout.
No,
So, pardon? 4?
I know what if in doubt shout means. I've got brain cells.
You're asking me a question I don't know the answer to now.
Oh, you need to scrub up on your learning
Yeah.
then, mate.
It's not spelt like the number 4. F-O-R-E, 4. There must be a meaning. I will, obviously my golf knowledge is not the best. I will find out and let you know next week. Good old Google. Okay, moving on. What is a par? P-A-R.
When you get it in 3.
I know where you're coming from. If you're on a par 3, you'd be right. Because you get par 3, par 4, par 5.
Par?
So you're...
That's what you used to call that guy down the caravan. He used to laugh like
Oh
that.
yeah, he used to laugh and go like that, didn't he? So we called him par. If it's a par 3, as in you've got 3 shots to get it in the hole, and you take 3, you've made a par. If it's a 4, you do it in 4. 5, do it in 5. I don't know about too many of them because mine were always bogeys or double bogeys. So yeah, bogey. What's a bogey? As in a golf term.
Get it in 8.
No, but a bogey is 1 over par. So if you're on a 3
This is too much.
and you make a 4, that's a bogey. If you're on a par 3 and you make a 5, that's a double bogey because a bogey's 1 shot over
2
par.
over.
Yeah, and then of course you got what's a birdie?
When you get it in 2.
If it's on a par 3 and you get it in 2, yeah. So you're one less shot. One less
Why
shot.
can't they just, this is too much.
Yeah, no, you're right. One less shot than par is a birdie.
I only know this from Wii Sport.
We sport, right? Yeah, we play golf on there. How many clubs are you allowed in your golf bag? How many do you think you can have in a bag? If you have more than...
Who's going to come and tell me?
Oh, no, they'll check if you're in a proper competition. Even at your
Who?
club. Well,
I'll say mind your own business.
no.
Check your own clubs.
There was a player who was playing professional, Ian Woosnam, and his caddy forgot that they'd been practicing and he had an extra driver, I think, playing in the Open, I think it was, leading, so winning the Open on TV, and the extra club was in the bag, and they had to declare that he had 15 clubs. And, yeah, he sacked his caddy.
Clubs.
He sacked his caddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, dick.
That's about right, isn't it?
14.
Yeah. It's the right answer.
I would have said, 8.
No.
All you need is a putter, a driver,
Yeah.
a 7-iron.
Yeah. So you have been observing.
And that's it.
Well, no, what are you going to do for your chipping? Like
Putter.
a nice little wedge. Can't chip with a putter. You need a nice little wedge, like a 52. No, 52 gap wedge, or a nice little 56, 54.
You don't need 14 clubs.
Oh, you do.
You're a poor player if you need that.
No, you
clubs.
need 14.
I can get it down in 3 clubs.
You can play with less clubs and do even better.
When I go pitch and putt, I have a putter and a stick, whatever the other one is, and
you haven't been listening.
I make it work.
Yeah, no, you can make it
So
work.
if you need 14 clubs, you're rubbish at golf.
You're a melt. No, you need as many clubs as you can. Pitch and putt's different. But if you went round with less clubs and you had to think about it, say you could have half the amount. So say you could have 7 clubs. You might even go around and play better because you start to use your imagination a bit more. Worth a try. But you're allowed 14. What is a mulligan? And I wouldn't expect you to know this, but I'm going to throw it.
I do know it.
You do?
Yeah.
It's not a drink.
When you miss the ball, when you swing.
Well, I see where you're coming from. But
You said it to me at pitch and putt.
What, you can have a
You
mulligan?
said you're mulligan.
You can have a mulligan. Yeah, basically, though, you have to you normally declare that before you start, and you go, right, you can have 2 mulligans in the round. So if you wouldn't do it in a competition. If you was playing 18 holes...
They can do that at the Open.
No. This is just if you're having a fun thing and you go, right, you're going to have any mulligans, you could have 1 or 2. You can't have 18. But, yeah, so when you're on the tee, if you miss the ball, like an air shot, that would normally count. But you'd say, right, you can use your mulligan for that.
Who's mulligan?
Mulligan's the name for it. Again, I'll come back to what it means. But, so then you just start again and it's as if that shot didn't happen. And then if you hit the ball, you're off.
Like a test run.
Yeah. So if you want to be friendly, apparently President Clinton used to have a lot of mulligans when he was playing golf. Apparently.
How do you know these weird facts?
He did, yeah. He was taking the mickey, really, because you shouldn't have any mulligans. But anyway, that's what a mulligan is.
Dad joke of the week.
Okay, no pressure.
Prepared?
These are. I'm going to give you one which was given to me in Hartford. Okay.
What?
Just to get it out there, because he's told me a few times. So I think I need to put it out there
Good
for
joke.
him. Yeah. So, short and sweet, what is the fastest cake in the world?
Cake.
Cake.
Victoria Sponge.
Why? No.
I don't know.
The fastest cake in the world is scone. As in...
It's not even a cake, is it?
Scone. Scone.
A scone.
Scone. Fastest cake in the world is scone.
That's
As
poor.
in, it's gone.
So, what's the fastest name in the world?
The fastest name in the world? Oh, we could be here a long time. You know what I'm like. Tell me. Oh,
What, you don't know?
people be falling asleep. Fastest name in the world?
Neil.
Neil. That's better than my joke.
I know.
Well, actually, it wasn't my joke. I'm delegating.
That actually
No.
is a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. So maybe we could reverse this and you do...
You tell me a joke, I'll tell you a better one. Just like that scone, we are heading off.
Put you out of your
So-
misery. Okay.
Another week done.
Yes,
Week
enjoyed
4.
that. Yeah, week 4.
And
Brill.
if you enjoyed listening or you wanted to watch, we are on at It's a Generation Thing on all socials. Hopefully this time next week we will be winners of the Euros.
Well, yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens Wednesday.
You're clearly not
Trust me.
confident.
One game at a time.